The sun's just coming up. We're out here doing chores. Good morning. This is how cold it is. It's not super cold. We need to cover our heads and our hands. I do have a hat on, but I don't have gloves, so. The feeder wasn't working quite properly today, so we had to clean it all out, and that means everybody needs feedings. So some of the calves have 8 feedings because it went all night without making a feeding. Even though I was out here last night and everything seemed to be working fine. Good morning. Oh boy. One baby. Other baby's in the pen. She already drank. Hi everyone, welcome back to Acres of Clay. Today I have been in the kitchen doing a little bit of baking because I'm gearing up for a bake sale next month, and so I'm trying a few different recipes. One of them would be a brownie. I'm not a big brownie fan, so I don't really eat chocolate too much. So I'm gonna have to have my taste testers, which is the rest of my family, let me know how that recipe turned out to see if it's good enough. And then I'm also baking breads because what I'm gonna be selling is basically going to be breads, rolls, buns, things like that. So I am kind of tweaking my bread recipe. I've got a couple batches here that are almost ready to go. I'm tweaking it just a little bit, hoping to get the flavor right on. So, so these look good. This is gonna be my second try with the revised version of my dough. And I can't give you my recipe because, you know, it's like top secret, right? So anyway, yeah, that's what I have been busy in the kitchen doing this morning. I do want to say thank you for all the birthday blessings. You guys made my day super special by all the comments in that last week's video. Why is it every time I try making a video, the phone rings? All right, that was just a spam call. Nothing serious. But again, thank you for all the birthday blessings. I did have this apron came from one of my viewers, so this is another new apron. Last week I was wearing a different apron from a viewer. I wanted one in every single color because I liked it so much, and so one of my other viewers sent me this pink one, which I absolutely love. Also got this watch, which matches, I think. So last week I said I love aprons, but I also love watches. So it's those two things that that just make my heart happy sometimes. I almost always wear a watch, and in the kitchen I wear aprons. So thank you, you know who you are. So I'm gonna head outside. Kevin said he was gonna be in the workshop, so we'll go out there and see what he's up to.
Drilling a hole.
Grease? It's gonna take a while. You need to sharpen it?
Never seem to sharpen it right.
You never do? Aw. So the reason that he's drilling a hole is because we're gonna put dry corn in here, or shelled corn, and in order for the corn to not fly out the back, we have to bolt the back door closed. And we've never hauled dry corn in here before since, well, not since we redid the box. So they never needed to put holes in the door. All kinds of projects going on.
Is there?
Yeah. You're working on one. Sanders is working on something. You're not working on anything? Oh. Oh yeah, we're not going to talk about this. Yeah. This is Sanders' project right here. All this. I think I showed this in the last video.
It was together last video.
And where's the camera lighting? And the last video, it was working fine. But between then and now, he blew up the motor.
Yep.
And he actually has a video about it on his channel. You can find his channel. It's called AOCH Sanders. Stands for Acres of Clay Homestead. AOCH Sanders, SANDERS, all one word, on YouTube. You can find that. I'll leave a link below or maybe a card up above. But he did make a video about this. He is going to fix it. He thought about scrapping it and just selling parts off this, but he has decided he is going to go through the whole motor and redo it. Tell our viewers what, oops, you gotta stand. Tell the viewers what happened and then what needs to be done to it.
It threw a rod.
That's all that happened?
Pretty much. This is all the good parts.
Come down to my level so we can hear you.
This is all the good parts on it, and the box has a bunch of junk parts.
This is all junk?
Yep.
This is what happened?
Yep.
So...
This is my piston.
Ooh.
Yep.
So the rod went through that?
It hit
that?
it. It hit it back here. And then it smacked the jug.
Oh, yeah.
It went through the block and hit the starter right there.
Oh.
And then it hit the transmission. Bounced off that.
Oh, right in here.
And then those are all pieces.
Pieces.
Yep.
So.
And that's the bottom of it.
This is, so this is all gotta be replaced?
Yep.
All of this has to be replaced?
Yep.
Fun, are you excited?
Nope.
You have some of the new parts. Where are those?
In this box.
Your new parts are in there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Are they new or
No.
used?
Used.
But good condition used.
New to me.
Ah. So what are you waiting for?
That.
You're waiting for the new one?
The new bottom end.
New bottom end, okay. And why do you think it what do you call it?
Through a rod?
Why do you think it threw a rod?
I don't know.
Going too fast?
No.
Being rough on your equipment?
No.
Something. You can be more
Polaris.
Polaris?
Polaris.
Ah. This is your second time.
Yep.
You had a Polaris that did the exact same thing.
No, the last one messed all this up.
Oh, the last one did?
It threw a valve.
Oh.
But this one, it didn't even touch any of this. This is
Well, that's good.
all pretty much perfect.
Beautiful. Well, that'll keep you busy.
For a little bit.
Once you get, cover crops planted and your schoolwork done and all the other jobs, then you can work on this. Let's go see what everybody else is up to. What are you doing?
One of the steps on this, the bracket broke.
Oh,
They're
on
making
the
that.
tandem?
Yeah.
Making a
40
new...
years of rust.
How's that going, Ethan?
Got 2 holes done.
Oh, it's going. So how many holes we gotta make?
I thought we were doing a step.
We are. Hold on. You gotta make a hole in all that?
Is this the same height as the other side?
Oh,
Well, you gotta make a hole up here too.
Oh,
okay. 2 more.
2 more.
After this.
Oh, you're doing it.
Oh, how many people on YouTube world know how to sharpen drill bits?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
A lot.
You don't know how?
It never lasts long.
Huh? You know how. Do you know how?
Yeah,
Barely.
barely. So Ethan is mocking my sharpening ability, but I can
Aw.
sharpen.
Let's see how you do it.
So they make a machine
That we don't have.
that we don't have. So, and Ethan has basically looking at this bit. Have you sharpened this one?
Yes.
Okay. He's got a really flat pitch to it, and I like to have a little more aggressive pitch.
Oh, Sydney's gotta do something.
Ah! Never have your hand beside the saw blade with you. What did you yell at? I survived.
I was here just in case.
So you want to hold it at about a 45. You want to hold it at about a 45. But I like to start on the back side, away from the cutting edge. And then I just kind of roll it back. Then you take your finger and flick it across. If it feels sharp, it's sharp. If you don't want to do it too fast or too slow, because then you get the drill bit hot. So let's see how that goes. It's always nice to have some. It's always nice to have some form of lubrication on the end. They drill a lot better.
So we need a bucket of grease.
No. Sometimes it takes 3 or 4 times.
What?
Of sharpening?
I'm gonna put a little more angle on it.
Oh. Whoa, what's Sanders doing over here? Putting things away? Oh, good. Try it second time?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta put the angle right.
What do you make?
Very crooked blade.
Oh, yes. Ooh.
There.
Good job. What are we doing?
What?
Oh, what are we doing?
Maintenance.
Oh. What? Oh, Sydney knows what to do.
It's better than it was.
Yeah? Nice. Looks
Something like
sharp.
that.
Dad flicks it. Oh yeah, that feels sharp. This feels hot. So what do you got? Oh. So let me see the one bolt. That's not a bolt. That's a bolt? Is that what that originally was? Oh. So this is hot.
It is?
Feels hot to me.
Hmm.
So why does it get like this?
Because it does.
Oh.
Physics.
Physics again.
Yep.
Boy, he learns a lot in farming.
What does he learn farming?
Physics.
Physics?
Yep.
Yeah. What goes up must come down.
Oh, yes.
What goes around comes back.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right
hi,
there.
Miss Mabel. She came back. Hello. Hello. Mabel. Mabel. Oh, you just want a hog.
Teaching
I know.
bad
All right,
manners.
I know it's bad. Okay, you gotta get down.
Right, down.
The sun is bright today.
Well, sun is bright.
What are you working on?
There's spring clips. A couple of them were missing. We just got done planting 45 acres of cover crop with it. And we're just kind of going through. We had a shaft break and bearing out.
Going through for like the 30th time this year.
30th? No, we don't go through that often. So,
Been through about that many bearings though.
Well, it's a highly used.
the 750 drill is, they call them bearing hogs. That's their nickname. So they eat a lot of bearings.
There's a lot of bearings that are moving these
Yeah.
things.
But it does a good job, no tilling. It penetrates the ground really well. So that's why we keep it around. So we're just going through it again. We replaced.
Are we done with cover crops?
Well, we're moving into a new phase of cover crop. Ryegrass. I'm all out of cereal rye seeds, and we got the acreage done that I wanted. So now we're moving to ryegrass, which is it don't grow as tall as cereal rye, but it puts down a huge root mass and basically scavenges for nutrients, does all the same thing that cereal rye does. It just don't have like the volume of fodder, I guess you'd say, above ground. But it roots more, penetrates root-wise, it goes more down versus cereal rye, more flat surface. So that's what we're transitioning to.
How many acres do you have?
I don't know.
Oh,
We'll find out when we're done planting, I guess.
I guess.
Because I got a bunch of seed and we'll see how far it goes. I'm hoping to do about 10 to 12 pounds the acre.
10 to 12 pounds?
Yeah. Because ryegrass has like 275,000 seeds per pound. So you don't have to plant a lot of it because 3 million is kind of your goal. So
Per 3 million what?
seeds per acre.
3 million seeds per acre.
Yep, that's your goal.
Dad's out there counting.
Yep, I count
He counts.
every one.
Yep.
So that's your goal to kind of shoot for cover crop. I like to do a lot more than that for you know, forage or.
If you're gonna harvest it,
But this is basically green manure. Yeah.
you're gonna plow it under.
Yep. So that's all we're doing now is basically what we have left to plant is for green manure, plow down. That's what we're working at.
All right. Having fun?
No.
It is too.
Welcome to Acres of Clay, where we put holes in things. Do you want to say it, Mabel? You can say it. Welcome to Acres of Clay. She's like, I hate you.
I love you.
Welcome to Acres of Clay, where we put holes in things. If you like to watch our nonsense,
make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with your family and friends who may also enjoy chaos.
Thanks, Sydney.
You're welcome. It's like, I know how to subscribe.
Not everybody knows how to subscribe.
If you scroll down or swipe down below the video, there's a subscribe button. If you tap on that, it'll let you get either customized notifications or notifications every time we post a video.
I didn't know all that. It customizes it?
You can, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
So,
I never...
You want to always get notified for every video. So great.
So, there's a bell though, right?
Yes.
And the bell notifies you?
Well, that gives you the option. You can customize that, or like you can subscribe and not get notifications, but you can also subscribe and get notified every time a video is posted.
There you go. Now y'all know.
Subscribe and get notified every time a video is posted.
Yeah. So what are you working on?
So this truck here is almost 40 years old. Wow.
How long?
That's the top of the hearing range. It's almost 40 years old. We've redone the brackets on these steps a couple times.
Mabel.
I want a nuzzle. Give me a kiss.
Oh, Mabel loves me. She loves all of us. Sit. Just sit and relax.
Oh.
Okay.
Look at this big dog.
What?
What are you fussing about? But my bracket rusted through there, and the steps actually completely corroded off here. So I'm pulling it in and drilling it tight, or bolting it tight to the bracket
Underneath.
down here.
Oh.
And then I put a new cross member bracket there. Actually, I loosen that back up because I gotta slide it. So, no, too close, too close.
You want to be in it, doesn't you? Yes, you do.
She just wants attention. You're my friend.
Is it loud?
What? What?
Are you done? Oh.
Step on it. Get up and down.
Thanks.
It's all aluminum, which is probably why it's lasted this long, but the other side's got 2x4s.
Yeah, the driver's side only has 2x4s on it. Those aluminum steps didn't make it as long as the other side, so 2x4s do the job.
Sneak up like that. So we're pretty much giving it to a relative to run for the next few weeks. I just want to make sure everything's topped up and it burns a smidge of oil. Old L10, but it doesn't do too bad. But
Got a lot of life.
trusty, yeah. I don't know how he is on taking care of other people's stuff, so we're just making sure it's good before we send it off.
Good idea. How come that has a wire hooked to it?
So I don't lose it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is a good idea.
Not much to it.
Now I have to leave these guys to do their own thing for a little while. I have to go shape the loaves of bread and get those rising their second time. It's nice outside today. We've got it formed for another load of concrete. We were gonna get a load of concrete this afternoon, but the concrete place is busy, so we'll have to wait for another day. But this is all formed to make the short wall where the sink and stuff will go. And yeah, it's coming along.
I go 5. Hi again. So I'm setting these drills have an acre counter on them, so I'm setting that back to 0, and they don't have a chart for ryegrass on these, so we kind of sometimes go off alfalfa a little bit. It gives us a pretty close idea, because you only want like 10 pounds to the acre, so it's not a lot. So we like to see the meter open, I don't know, just a little bit. So we're gonna see how close that comes to our seeding rate.
That's what you've done in the past, right?
I can't remember. I should write stuff down. But
Yeah.
it's pretty close. So ryegrass is it's a pretty small seed.
It's like a grass
it's
seed.
It's a grass seed. So it don't take a lot of pounds to make a lot of seeds. So
3 million per acre, right?
yeah, it's kind of the number you want to be at. 2.5 to 3
There you go.
for green manure.
And Sanders is ready. He's gonna plant it.
Yep, he's gonna go work at it. We're gonna go work on some other stuff.
Silly cow. Kevin's milking cows tonight. And yeah, the night shift.
So what are you up to?
Just finished calf chores and
All the new babies drinking?
all the babies. Well, the newest baby, she did not want to drink yet, so we'll have to wait till morning, I guess. She wasn't ready.
She wasn't ready for the artificial.
Not the milk replacer.
Oh, this could be our last warm night.
Last warm night. It's gonna turn cold and maybe rainy.
Rainy and wet.
Sounds like this weekend we're gonna get some rain, which is,
I kind of hope we get some.
yeah.
I don't like, kind of, sometimes I say, I hope we get some dry weather.
Yeah, but we could use some rain. We haven't had any rain yet in October, and we're a deficit in September. 3 inches, I think,
Yeah,
deficit for.
today we averaged 4 inches of rain in October, which I was surprised we actually averaged that much.
Yeah, and we haven't had anything, so hopefully this weekend we'll get a little shower.
Yeah.
It'll be good to get the cover crops up. All right, well, we're gonna call it a night. Have fun milking. Well, I showed the sunrise this morning, so I decided I'll show the sunset tonight, but I also will show you a quick clip of Lake Michigan sunset. That was on my birthday. Kevin took me to Lake Michigan and we watched the sunset there, which was really pretty as well. So here's that. Lake Michigan.
Actually, it is kind of wild. The waves are coming up in there. I didn't think we had that.
An update about my bake sale brownies that I'm trying out. Yesterday I made them and they're already gone. I shared them with the family and they seem to really enjoy them. They were a little bit on the gooier side and I think it was because I put chocolate chips in them and I think that's why they were a little bit gooier. Let me know in the comments if you don't mind a little gooier brownie. But the edges weren't quite as gooey as the middle. So I could have kept them in the oven just a little bit longer. Maybe I'll try it again. But everybody said that they tasted good, so that is a good thing. Question for you guys is, if you were going to a bake sale, what is something that you would go there to look for? Or what's something that you would purchase at a bake sale? Let me know in the comments below. That would be greatly appreciated. That way it would give me an idea of what people are actually willing to purchase at a bake sale.